Hi everyone, and welcome to Down the Road, presented by Hunt Ford. I'm your host, Scott Allman, and today we're going to talk about the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. Now, in our last segment, we brought to you last week, it was a video about kind of the history of the SVT team, the history of the F-150, and today we're going to tie all that together with the information that we've got on the brand new 2022 F-150 Lightning. I've got some ordering information for you, some timelines, some pricing information, and we're going to talk about a few of the new features on that F-150. So we got a lot to do, so let's buckle up and get started and head on down the road. All right, everyone, let's jump in and get going here on the 2022 F-150 Lightning. Some information that everybody wants to hear right out of the gate. I know what the first thing you want to hear is. It's the horsepower of the torque rating. Right now, the numbers that we're getting from Ford, 560 horsepower out of this new Lightning, but the one that's going to really grab you, 775 pound-feet of torque. That's right, it's going to definitely live up to the F-150 name with those kind of statistics. I know in the last video I said it's not going to be a work truck, it's not going to be an off-road truck. Man, I couldn't have been more wrong. This F-150 is going to do exactly that. It's an F-150. It's going to be an everyday truck, it's going to pull your boat, it's going to pull your camper, and if you do need to take it off-road, this truck is going to perform outstanding. So they really hit this ball out of the park with this vehicle. I know it's with the electric vehicle, everybody's a little jaded, and I know we talked about that in the last video. What are you? Do you still like the old V8? Are you okay with going to this new platform? But guys, let me tell you, everything that we're hearing about this is going to change the pickup game from here on. This F-150 Lightning is the first of its kind, and like Ford always does, they lead the pack. So they have absolutely changed the game in pickup trucks. Something that you're going to notice on that new F-150 when it comes out, and if you've seen pictures of it so far, it's going to have a light bar that comes up the headlights and attaches basically right here and goes all the way across the grille. So definitely going to be the signature for the F-150 Lightning as it is coming down the road. Another big change that they've made on this F-150 Lightning is going to be underneath what used to be the engine compartment. Like the Mach-E, F-150 is going to go to what they're calling a Frunk. Hopefully they'll find something to change that name to, but right now that's what we got to go with. It is a Frunk. It is going to be a front trunk, right where the engine used to sit. The one on the F-150 is going to be larger than obviously the one that we have on the Mach-E. They're rating it right now at 40 liters. How that really, you know, in layman's term, it's about 4 feet by 4 feet, but it does have a cargo capacity of 400 pounds. Okay guys, now I'm going to take you down the side of this F-150 and we're going to talk a little bit about the battery. Now I know this isn't an F-150 Lightning, but just so I can kind of give you an idea of where the battery is located in this new F-150 Lightning, if you look down here at the running board on this F-150, picture, if you will, that is about the size of the battery that's going to be powering the Lightning. It's going to sit in between the frame rails, and it's encased in a really nice high-strength box, so to speak, just to help protect the integrity of the battery from elements, off-road use, what have you. It is incorporated some skid plates along the bottom of the F-150 Lightning, so that does make it feasible for an off-road application. So don't be afraid to take the Lightning off-road. I know last time we said, you know, typically the Lightning has been a high-performance truck, not really been one that's an off-road or one that you pull the boat, the camper with. But this Lightning changes the game completely. This one will be fully functional, just like your everyday F-150 that you've known and loved for the last 44 years. #1 selling pickup truck in America. And guys, I don't think that the F-150 Lightning is going to hurt that record in any way, shape, or form. In fact, it may put F-150 on a whole new level to where the competitors have no chance. So, going to be a real awesome truck. The battery, touching more on the battery on this, it does have a 300-mile range on it. That is the extended battery option on the truck. So 300-mile range. How that kind of incorporates into daily life, it's like having a full tank of fuel. So every time that you park your F-150 Lightning in the evening time and you plug it in and you go to bed or do whatever you do in the evening and you wake up in the morning, you have a full tank of fuel essentially. So I don't know, what do you think? What's the infrastructure look like around you? What is the availability of charging stations around you? And the reason I say that is because here in Southern Kentucky, here in Franklin, we are more of a rural community, so there's not a lot of charging stations available yet in our area. So, but I know they're coming, and they're putting them up daily. So what's it like around where you're from? Give us a little feedback and tell us, you know, what the availability is and how feasible would it be for you to drive one of these EV trucks. Okay guys, we're gonna come around the back of this vehicle, and I'm gonna tell you a few things that the F-150 Lightning has that's very similar to what the 2021 F-150 has, and that is this work surface right here integrated to the tailgate. You can expect to see that on the F-150 Lightning just like you did on the 2021 F-150. But the big thing back here that we need to touch on with the F-150 Lightning that absolutely blows everything away is going to be the 9.6 kilowatt onboard generator. Right, what does a 9.6 kilowatt generator mean to you? Well, what that means is you could power your entire home off of your F-150. So essentially, you have a home generator parked in your driveway or parked in your garage. So times of emergency, we just saw this past winter that those folks in Texas had some problems. F-150 was commissioned to come down and kind of help save the day and provide some power. Guys, this new F-150 Lightning is going to take it up another notch. It comes standard with 11 power outlets around the F-150. So if you were in a situation to where you had to start plugging stuff in to operate your home, you're going to be able to run your refrigerator, microwave ovens. You're going to have small, I guess, toaster ovens and supplemental heaters. So they say that depending on your energy use, you can power your home up to 10 days off of a full charged F-150. So wow, is that absolutely awesome or what? I mean, we've never seen anything even close to that on a pickup truck. So absolutely, like I said earlier, Ford is changing the game when it comes to pickup trucks, and this F-150 Lightning is absolutely going to deliver on everything that is F-150, built Ford tough. Gosh, I'm so excited about this. I can't wait till we see this truck and I can actually do a full walk around on this, get my hands on it, drive it, and show you firsthand on just how awesome this truck is going to be. Okay guys, I think one thing that everybody wants to know if you're a truck person is, what is the payload? What is the towing capacity? And if it's going to be an F-150, man, it's going to have to perform. So you know, I don't think you're going to have any problem with this F-150 Lightning and performance. Obviously with the 560 horsepower and the 775 pound-feet of torque, absolutely is geared to do some work. So the payload capacity on the F-150 Lightning is going to be 2,000 pounds. They're telling us that the tow capacity is going to be 10,000 pounds. It's something that comes to mind when we talk about towing capacity and the electric vehicle is, how is that going to drain the battery? Like what is my range going to be if I'm towing my camper, or towing my boat? They kick some things around. We really don't know for sure. I'm not sure if it's going to just cut your battery life in half, which brings your range down to 150 miles. I'm not sure. We've yet to see that or get real hard numbers on that. but I think that it's fair to say that there is going to be some decreased range distance on the electric battery when you do tow behind it. But nevertheless, it is fully a capable F-150, and it is going to tow your boat, tow your camper, so no qualms about that. One thing that I do want to touch on that is a first for an F-150 is they've incorporated an independent rear suspension on the F-150 Lightning. Now that's the first time that there's been an independent suspension on an F-150. So I think one thing that you can definitely expect out of that is ride quality. Having that independent rear suspension is going to enhance the ride of this F-150 like never before. So I'm probably confident in saying, going to be the best riding F-150 ever produced, bar none. All right, guys, we've covered a lot of information today really quick about the new 2022 F-150 Lightning. Now's the time that I'm going to tell you how you can get one of these in your driveway. So what you need to do is you need to go to huntfordky.com. There on our site, we have got step-by-step instructions on how you get your name on the reservation list. Now, what that does is you get in line, so to speak, so you are one of the first people to be able to get an allocation for an order on the F-150 Lightning. I think that the order bank is gonna go through fall. That's when it's going to open up to where we can actually start putting orders in. But right now you need to get in line so that you're available to put in an order when the order bank opens up. So again, just go to Hunt Ford KY, follow the step-by-step directions, make sure that you list Hunt Ford as your preferred dealer. We'll take good care of you. As always, no dealer fees, no dock fees, and an absolute easy, smooth buying experience. Check us out, Hunt Ford KY, for all of your orders. Now, real quick, I want to touch on just some package information on the new Lightning F-150. They're having an entry-level package, which I guess today we would know that as the XL package in our lineup. But that is going to be the entry level, or kind of the commercial level is what they're talking about right now. But then it's going to go up to an XLT trim level, a Lariat trim level, and a Platinum trim level. I think they're telling us right now that the entry level is going to start out at about $40,000. Honestly, I think that you're really, for an everyday truck, for those people that drive pickup trucks, you're at least going to want probably something in an XLT package, which I think you can expect a nicely equipped XLT package to start out at about $56,000. Right now, an XLT starts out in a gas version at around $48 to $50, depending on how you want that equipped. But also something to keep in mind, there is a $7,500 tax credit for the electric F-150. So, man, I'll tell you what, when you take that tax credit and you compare it to what you can buy a gas-powered F-150 for, man, we're not talking a whole lot of money here. They're right there even. So a lot of benefits to the new electric truck. Obviously the horsepower and the torque, and the fuel economy, the fuel savings. They're saying that this truck has 40% less moving parts. So that translates into less maintenance. So I would say overall, the life of the vehicle, this electric vehicle is going to be much more cost effective as far as maintenance goes. So really an exciting time. This is something that's brand new to us, guys. We're trying to learn on the fly, just like you are. We're trying to bring you the best information that we can. Now, when we get the truck in and it gets, we can take more photos of it, we're gonna do a more detailed walk around. We'll bring you some more information on the interior of the truck. From what I hear, it's gonna be very, very compatible to what we're seeing in the Mach-E right now, but obviously it's going to have its own F-150 flair because, you know, F-150, it is just an absolute rock star here in the United States and all over the world. Everybody, we love our F-150s. All of us Ford people, we have for many, many years. And I'm telling you, this new F-150 Lightning is not going to let us down. Okay guys, that's a pretty good look at the 2022 F-150 for today. I know we didn't touch on the interior of the truck very much. We're going to definitely do that in a later video. I know my man Ethan's going to throw up some photos here real quick just so you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. It's definitely going to have the 15.5 inch center screen. I'm sure it's going to have its own styling like the F-150 Lightning deserves. So definitely something really cool to look for, and like I said, we're going to cover that at a later date. All right folks, that's all I've got for you today. I hope we shared a lot of good information with you on the 22 F-150 Lightning. Very exciting vehicle, very exciting times. Make sure that you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, and as always, hit that bell notification so when we drop our new videos, you're the first one to catch our new content. Guys, I'm Scott Allman, and I appreciate you spending time with us today. From all of us here at Hunt Ford, we'll see you down the road.